Hello there, everyone, and another review on this channel. Now, today we're going to be reviewing a figure that I don't do. Actually, this one kind of costs a lot more than that one's already done before. This character is called Next Prominon. If I said it correctly, it is a I want to say third party, but the company, Magic My Creations, already had made multiple versions of this one. Technically, it's like Orion Pax. For people who want to know, Orion Pax is a character from the Transformers IDW comics. I think he did it beforehand, but I know from the IDW comics, so for me, my version of it, that he's from that version. But it's it's like a dark blue, baby blue version of Orion Pax. I'm going to say next because I can't say the name properly. And if you want to get this figure, I'll put the link in the description that they still have it. And yes, I applied it from the showzstore, and they said, "Oh my, I didn't have it." Box wise, it's very unique. I like in the set right here, it's you can touch it. Is that what's come to you? That's another side panel, and the thing with this figure, it does come in two heads. One I have it right now is the Battle Statement's head. I'll turn out the original head too. And I have all the accessories and everything else. It's sort of the posting of the figure, and yes, it does transform. I tried to hung out a review the original one that I was thinking of getting one day. But that video came out 3 years ago, so that figure not around anymore. So they have re-released the figure in different colors more than once. So that means they released in this color, I think a black version, I think. But it is really cool. Let's take a closer look at the figure, and then we'll do transformation. I know. Okay. Now here's a closer look at Nex. He is really cool. Like I said, the other normal head design is basically like this. There you go. So it is clearly more battle damage, and it does come with it. And any version you get of it, yes, you do. This is a normal version of it, which does look good on it, but I like the battle damage more better. But that's my opinion. It does have magic leadership too. You just gotta de-transform it a little bit. Accessories are on the side, but I show them off over time. And so I need to get to the matrix. You need to de-transform a little bit. Pop that, pop that. Pull this, pull these out. And yes, it does have a matrix, and it does have the handles. So you can make a mode it. But the thing is, on the original version of it, you could put the handles on the side. With both the other version, you can't, because you get these little things. But yes, it is there, and it is very cool. So pop these back the way they or just not easy as it sounds, because you gotta deconstruct everything you just did to make sure you put it in the way it looked. And yeah, they do have a purpose for a reason. If I could remember to shove that in. There we go. Accessory wise, we have the axe. It is adding huge, a bigger. Same with the figure actually. But you can break it down to make it smaller, which if you want to, yes. And it does have two little tabs here, well, like on the hands, so you can plug it in. And the hands are very posable for that reason. Then you also get two of the same weapon, these. And they do break apart like this for a reason, because you're meant, or if you want, to put them like this. because you just tapping it in is not easy. Yeah, this one here. So yes, these can tab in, so you can have weapons like that, or you get hold it. It is like that, and he does have a good grip, but it is fantastic. But over time, I hope it's good over time. Okay. You have these pieces. We're thinking, what are they for? Well, you can make another gun. You meant to do it like this for a reason. I kind of find annoying. So put one this way. Then I'm on the camera. Put this way. So you can make a third weapon like that. But these are not very stable when you put them in, so I'll be real with you. Not my favorite parts. And you do have these smokestacks as well. So, and they also work with the robot mode, but with these right here, they can extend, which are pretty cool. You can see more detail within. But yeah, they don't go on a wrist. I just have them off, and they do go front and back, so technically you don't have to worry about anything. So yes, they can smooth back and forth. Last weapon is the last weapon that we have is the sword. It's very detailed, and my favorite weapon to actually show off with display of this because it is fan-freaking-tastic. Like, you can tap it in, get your finger right, it looks so cool to show off. And I would say my favorite part, and I was looking off. And it is up to chest, so it is pretty big. I do figure it's for this reason. Now let's do the posability. Okay, arm can go this far. Yeah, pretty high up. It's a double joint at the arm, so, and also this actually cool because it does fold back in. I will say it is unique. The arm goes this far. That's really the length it could go. So many things fall apart easily. With the legs, now I would say be majorly careful with these. These will come off if you're gonna play with it. Slide, and I would like to go this far forward. It's not the best kick, I'll be honest. It goes that far back. It's not the best, but the knee is actually really good. So it does have this where it does look like it's pumping, and if you hear that, it is ratchet. I'll be right back. Posability. Sorry about that. I would say with these, the chins part right here does move up for some ungodly reason. With the torso, it does do this for multiple reasons. It does it for the vehicle mode. So it is very posable. Like, that is good posability for a figure like this size without having to pay a ridiculous amount of money. So for what you pay, yes, it is ridiculous still. The head is on a ball joint, so, and it does go back for several reasons. One is for the transformation, but it does go back pretty far in case you want to do some action poses. So, yeah. Pose wise, and the skirts do get out of the way if you want to do a beautiful spread with the clickiness. I hope over time they don't crack under the pressure. I'm just saying that because I'm worried because figures like these are fantastic, but over time they kinda lose their roundness. But yes, it is a fantastic figure to pose, and for what you get, it's worth it. And it does weigh a good amount, but my weight thing is a pain in the ass for this reason. So every time I use it, I'm not gonna try to. I bought it for this reason, but still, just a prick in the ass shoulder. Anyways, let's do some size comparisons, and also, my room is hot. Let me take water. We have the Yellow Park, Primal. Some of these figures won't stay on their own. Gundam the Origin, Master Grade, Third Party Prime. So yes, comparing the sizes, they're pretty big. The size of a Master Grade, I think more big than a Master Grade. So if you say, "Oh, the size is not worth it," I don't blame you for not thinking that. It's only gonna worth the price, but it is if you want to know. But that's the thought that I was talking about later. But I would say with the X, you can break it down, and the plastic it's on, it's pretty good, I'll say. So yes, you can break it down like I said. You just gotta find where it breaks down. There you go. So you can break it down into a small one in case you want to, or make it a big one. Personally, for me, I like it where it's bigger, because at that point you do have a good sized axe, because this axe head is pretty massive. And I would say there's a lot of plastic where I think it's sharp, so I would say be careful and cautious, because some of this may stab you. And I did forget to mention that there is weapon storage for the sword. And I did forget that part. I think it's... yeah, it was right here. So you can have weapon storage for it, which is fantastic. So heck yeah, weapon storage. With these, I'm done with you. Either, I think you could put them on here, I think. That's what I think. I don't know if you can or not. Anyways, look at the transformation and show you the alt mode of it. Now we're going to do the transformation for this one right here. Now, what you gotta do is you gotta start with the hands first. Just start with the hands, and then you're gonna begin slowly. And then move the arm up like that. Make sure this is this way, because for a reason. And turn the hand like that. You do both arms same side way. This is a simple transformation. There we go with that. Then we're gonna pull these part, all of this, and then pull the head back all the way. It's a little hard at first, but you could take your time, and there you go. Because these gotta go out like this, and we're gonna put the arms back, because we're gonna connect here and here. And it is not the easiest thing in the world, because of how stubborn it is. Because for everything what it is cool, but so yeah, it is one of those where you're gonna struggle. If you get one in or the other in, I'm surprised. Because everything gonna go like this anyway, so technically you like that. Make sure these are still sideways. Okay, and then next is we're gonna pop all this out. Next part is you're gonna carefully move this upwards so the skirt is inside. Because we're gonna turn all of this around to their side. Because these connect into this. And because the arms has connecting ports here and here for the truck mode. Because there's a port here for you to plug it in. There you go. And at that point, you just gotta find the spots properly. Because you gotta turn all of this in here. And if the fingers do that, that's gonna happen. Next part is the legs. And these are some of the easy part, but I'll explain why they're not the easiest. It's because you need something to put in to somewhat pop it open. Because you got to shove the entire leg in until it's far in. And move the feet all the way inside. Like that. Same thing with the other foot. Because this figure is clearly tight as ever. And yeah, if you see me struggle, it's because of this. And when it doesn't go fully in, make sure you check everything. Like that. And if the thing goes under, it will do that once in a while. Pop it out like that. Because these feet are a pain in the ass. Oh, and these pop out. It will happen. These pop out for a reason or two. Get something. So after all of that messery, you could say, you could just do this. Make sure these things plug in, because you got to put the hands inside of the things right here. So you can't see that properly. Barely just shove it in like that. The thing is, you gotta do like this, yeah. This is one of the things where you gotta shove things in like that. See? Shove it like this side. Okay. And then my hand gets in the way. I just don't care. And then at that point, just shove everything in to place. And back to the front right here. There you go. And there you go. Simple enough. Let's look at the truck mode. Now here's the figure mode. It's the brick on wheels, basically. You want to know? It's just a brick on wheels. And yes, it is pretty solid because some of it actually is metal. For once, I say I'm glad for that because God, I hate seeing figures that don't have any. But anyways, it does roll well, but I would say don't do it enough. I would say don't do it all, but hey, I would say the kilometers it's actually pretty good. It is a Cybertronian truck. I mean, yeah, there are gaps, but you don't look at that, yeah. And you notice I put these. Those were not on the robot mode. Well, because, remember the gun that I showed you? They're meant to go back here, well. And because these can... The thing is, these can connect in between, if I can get it happen, there you go, connect, well, it's kind of hard to connect, I'll be real with you, but it does look good the way it looks. And yes, yeah, they're just other cable parts, and I don't know if you can still put the sword or not. Like, you can't put the sword. So then it means it's a brick on wheels. This brick on wheels is actually sizable. Ratchet, Prowl, is this Prowl? Ironhide. I didn't play Younger Prime. I'm just too lazy to do that today. Sorry. And yes, I did put the smoke sight on here, so it does look pretty good when you fold it up fully. It's a solid brick and won't come apart unless you're not careful. It won't come apart at all unless you're really good with it. But hey, it's up to you. Your money. Now I'd like to tell my final thoughts on the figure. Overall, what do you think about the figure? I think it's fantastic. Like, it's a good figure in its own right. Very poseable, very good actually. Crazy high. It's a lot of things about it make it worth the pricing, but at the same time, with the pricing, makes you wonder, should I keep buying these things? I don't know, for me, when I saw it, yeah, it's a choice. But I think that's worth it if you have the money for it. But if you don't have the money for it, then there's a lot more options. Official stuff, some third parties are at pretty good pricing. But I think that for what it is, for what you're paying for, yes, it's a good pricing. You spend the money what you like, and honestly, it's on you, your money. And honestly, that's fine with me. If you don't want to buy this figure, okay, that's fine with me. You could buy another Mastermind Creations, or you could buy another whatever company's toys. And honestly, for me, I like those. You know, those are pricey, but a lot of figures are nowadays, even official ones. They cost too much to even buy, and honestly, that sucks. So, I hope you have a good day and join Discord, stuff like that. Like and subscribe. And peace out, people.